Hello, in this video I'd like to show you how to set up your artwork for commercial printing. You may hear a lot of terminology like bleed, safe areas, crop marks, so I'm just going to quickly explain what they are and how to set up your file and supply it to a commercial printer. So when you set up your artwork, you will have an artboard, and that is the black line you can see here. The bleed area is usually set to 3mm outside of this area, as you can see here. So if I just draw a quick box around the areas, so I'll just pick a colour there, and so this is the artboard as I draw there, and that is where the artwork will be cut to. Now, as you can see, the bleed area around it allows for the guillotine to not cut off anything important. So this is the bleed area here. There's also then what's called a safe area, and that's usually about 4 to 5mm within. So this is the safe area, just roughly. And then you want to keep everything important within this area. So any text or logos will need to be kept in this area. It just allows room for the guillotine to cut in this area, because when they're put on the guillotine, things may move slightly in this area. So it's just a safe area, just to make sure that nothing gets cut off. So as you can see in this design, I've kept everything within that area. If we take another example, so have a look at this photography example, you can see that I've got a photo on this side, and the same thing, I'm just making sure that everything is kept within that area, in that safe area there. So I just draw a little box around there. This is the safe area, as you can see there. So all the text is kept within that area. It's okay for the photo to just bleed off so that the guillotine can cut into that, but as long as all the important information is kept within, then you're safe and nothing's going to get cut off. And the same on this side as well, as you can see here. So to supply your file then in a PDF format, you will need to either go to print or to save as. And I'm using Illustrator here, Adobe Illustrator, but this is quite similar for most programs like InDesign and other desktop publishing programs. So I'm going to change it to a PDF, and I'm going to go to save, and then it's going to give me some options here. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it at Adobe Acrobat 6. Compression, we want to compress the file down a little bit, otherwise you may end up with really big files. So if we change it to downsampling, and we're going to say 300 ppi or dpi for anything above 400, and then we're going to change the compression to JPEG, and then we're going to have that as set as maximum, and then that's going to give you a good compression with good quality. Then lastly, we want trim marks, that's the crop marks, and then we want to set the bleed, and then this will be set to 3mm, and that's the 3mm that we are using here. And then we say save PDF, and that is it. Your file then is ready for commercial printing.